Hi, I'm Tusk. This is an update to the Glacial Hammer League start for Berserker. Current spot, day 2. Didn't really go too hard the first day. Took it very chill. And been running maps most of the day. Going very slow. Trying to focus on the league mechanic. Do that kind of thing. Any major things? Leveling, actually fairly good. It was the melee buffs were definitely directed more towards the campaign, and that felt really nice, especially leveling Glacial Hammer very early. Yeah, I would, if you're like looking for like the smoothest transition and you're starting the build late, excuse me, you probably want to wait till you get Blitz at the end of the campaign to switch over to Glacial Hammer of Shattering, just because with Blitz, the attack speed is just so much better around that time. So it's it's completely doable beforehand, but it's just such a stark, noticeable difference when you get that it's really important. Other things, damage is super high right now. Berserker is living up to its name of very high damage and kind of glassy. It's doing all right. At least right now with my gear. The main thing right now is I have to really focus on my chaos resist because chaos dot and chaos hits are the only thing that really kind of gets me in a one or two shot. Everything else I can just sustain through with a massive amount of life regen and leech I'm getting just from the damage. Basic stuff. Got a Hitch Money's era right now. I got a pretty alright Marlene's Fallacy pretty early. Basic gear, nothing really crazy. Most of the stuff's like between 5 to 10 C. Don't even have a 6 link, and I'm at tier 10s, and damage has never been an issue. I destroy the boss in like 10, 15 seconds. Any major things? Right. As for the staff, I know I said Winds of Fate would probably be the best bet, but there are some pretty gnarly rune crafts in the system for staves, and I tried doing some with this new pile driver, just to switch it out and test. It's good. The damage is definitely there, but with lower attack speed on the weapon itself, plus the fact that we're not getting any of the block, and we're not going to get any of the block from these nodes over here, we are noticeably squishier. So I wouldn't go with the mace direction unless you are completely okay with that kind of squishiness. The staff really adds a little evasion to what we're looking for in this kind of build. Major things. This is what my links look right now. Leap Slam, my auras. Because the Termination was nerfed pretty hard, I'm not running it. Though an argument could be made to, try and fit it in. Could be worth it, but it seems fine right now, especially because I have a plate that's only like 1/3 of possible top armor. So like this definitely needs an upgrade. This is like some mid tier stuff right here. Right. Anything else? Yeah, my town's doing pretty well, and like haven't had any issue like farming that stuff. Ooh, this is gonna be done in a minute. Okay, my opinion on the tinctures, definitely have them. The tinctures are really nice for a very specific purpose where you have a nice moment in front of the boss and you froze them. You pop the tincture with this one with attack speed and elemental damage. You pop your berserk for that increased rage effect, and you are just on full burn to try and out DPS the boss of that instance. That kind of thing. It's very fun. It's very within the aesthetic of a Berserker. And honestly, I'm just having a lot of fun with the League start. A lot of the changes they made to a lot of the melee skills were really nice. And surprisingly, before I grabbed Glacial Hammer, I tried some Infernal Blow. Infernal Blow is doing really nicely. The damage is so there. And I think with Calm's Primacy, the unique axe, with the upgrades it has to that, with the Fizz as extra fire, I think that could be a really nice combination. That kind of stuff works really well. Honestly, I'm just trying to wait out the timer for this because I wanna see if it's something worth getting on camera, and then immediately after, I'm gonna just quickly run a map because you know that's the kind of thing you do to make sure you're not lying to the people. Well, I mean, everything's here. Chance to block, chaos. Like I'm being completely honest. I dropped the ball on trying to get my chaos resistance at the right time. Not bad. I'm a fan of hitless. I'll clear that up in a second. I don't mind a little inefficiency. All right. Let's just quickly run a map. Well, quickly as in a relative term. Also, drop Maven in, because why not? Oh, right. While we're doing the map, I might as well talk about my Atlas strategy. Also, as you can see here, with the additions to rage generation, like the ramp up is maybe like 1 or 2 seconds. So that was definitely a buff. As for like the top speed, it's a little slower than I remember. At least at this point, it probably will get faster with upgrades and actual attack speed on places, especially with Celestial Brace. That's one of the next things I want to get. Yeah, as you can see, attack speed's doing pretty well. You just want to keep jumping and jumping. Don't want to get caught in one spot, especially with those pylons. My current Atlas strategy, I'm going a bit different because of how the League mechanic works. You kind of want to be churning maps a lot. Stuff that you do outside of the maps, like Heist, Delve, Sanctum, aren't going to get you the resources, and you might slack on getting like good materials for your ships and getting all the kind of gambling you can get from that. And from what I've seen, if you upgrade your town like really highly, you end up getting like some massive returns. Oop. Yep, that'll happen. I still got some kinks to work out. It's not a perfect league start. You wanted a perfect league start. I don't know, follow Jungron. Right, what was I talking about? Yeah, so you don't want those kinds of things because you're not going to be able to get your ores and that kind of stuff. So you want something, you want League mechanics that don't hold you in the map too long. I'm splitting the difference a little with Ritual. You could do Beasts, those are really quick. Abyss, relatively, if you know, are quick with killing all the enemies. Oh, this one has resistance. Let me just stand here for a second. Freeze is very nice. What else? Harbingers, of course. If you like Harby, that's pretty good. Though Harby's very rippy, so I don't think that's a good combination with this kind of thing. I'm feeling partial to, you know, Ritual just because I wanna try it out. They added some new stuff. They added the corpse mechanics. I already mentioned Abyss. What do I got? Expedition. You could run Expedition. I'm honestly just kind of bored of Expedition. But, like, Expedition's your safe option. And if you just do the one and done big explosion, then... Okay, pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that. And... you'll love to see it. Alright, I'll call it there. Just a quick map. Yeah, good luck with your league starts. Remember to max out your resistances and get plenty good armor bases. Alright, bye-bye.